Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski. Welcome back to episode 3 of PokeMMO Mania Day 3 or something. I forget the title. Anyways, this is a series in which I'm making at least 500,000 Pokeyen per day to rebuild, and then towards the end of this mini-series, I'm going to be spending it all on the Lunar New Year event, whether that's on Shiny Charms, Richest Charms, Vanity Investments, Sealed Product, etc. I'm going to be dumping all my Pokeyen into it, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's go ahead and jump into it with a daily gym run. Just kidding, I tricked you guys. First things first, we're going to sell this alpha Minion that I actually caught today right before I started recording. We're going to keep those listings a secret for now. Let's go ahead and go over to create listing. Let's check out this price of Minion. I'm going to go over to alpha. Yes, I assume this is field aid group. We'll double check though. Field aid group, enter those IVs. And how much should we sell this thing for? Super glad I checked. It's actually in the fairy egg group only. I really thought it would be field. That's super interesting. So looking like it's going for around 60k a piece. That is super solid. We'll absolutely take that. Don't even need to check the IVs and everything. This is a really simple one. It's just 2 times 31. There's not really any other stats going on. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll collect those later. List that for 60k. Now we go do our gym run. Alright, a couple quick updates during the gym run that I thought were worth mentioning. I did end up spending around 200,000 Pokeyen, a little more than that, on some repeat ball stacks. Since they are really cheap right now during the Lunar New Year event, it was a really good time to go ahead and stock up, since they're normally around 1,500 a piece. Like, look at this stack went up for 1k. Like, I really want to buy that, honestly. There's around 1,500 a piece on the Pokemart, and they're one of the best balls in PokeMMO. And they're like 1,300 right now if you buy them off the GTO, because people are getting them from the red envelope. So I spent some money, took me down to around 3.96 million Pokeyen. So I'm gaining a bit of it back through this gym run, but I'm going to have to make up a lot more Pokeyen to make up for that. Probably earn around 750k today. If I want to make up for that, I'm going to try really hard, because I don't want a purchase like that to set me back in this series. I still want to be making 500k a day minimum from that like starting point. So hopefully we'll see. I'm really excited to go for it. And secondly, my gym rerun time is not very good this run since I'm so busy. A lot of exporting, a lot of uploading, a lot of editing videos while doing the gym run, thumbnails. Really busy right now during Lunar New Year event season and everything. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to hit up Morimoto after and just do him like off charm, and I'll probably do some gyms off charm, maybe make a little bit of extra money on the side. Just really important to get that pure Pokeyen today, especially when I spent that money. So I want to make up for it. Hopefully I'll be doing some great money making methods today. I'll see you guys hopefully with some cool stuff, maybe some Whalmer farming. Going back to that, people are super underutilizing Whalmer farming in my opinion, but we shall see. I do want to check stuff out. I know that there might be some really niche like Lunar New Year event specific money making methods, so we shall see. I'll see you guys after the run. Alright, finished up the gym run at 4.245 mil, so we kind of got back to our original amount, plus like 40k or so. I am going to go to Castelia City and hit up Morimoto. If you don't know about him, I'll go ahead and show you. I don't know if I'll be able to defeat him with this team. That's kind of the whole thing with Morimoto, is that he's a bit more complicated than gym runs. You usually need some sort of designated team to defeat him. I'm going to attempt him just with this team and see if it works. It totally might, but I'm going to head over to, I'm going to put a Heat Rock on my Torkoal as well. That should help. Let's go ahead and do this. I believe he's in here. If you go to Castelia City, go to that first thing on the right and then go over here to this building. Should be able to go up it, I believe. On floor like 52 or something. Let's see the floor number. 22. And then he should just be right here, I believe. Or if he's not here, it's a different building, but I think he's right here, I believe. Yes. My strings is like deleting the dialogue though. There we go. Yeah, so you fight him, and this is Game Freak Morimoto, which is really cool. So he's Strike a lead. We're going to set up Sun, set up Tailwind to just try to Eruption through most stuff. Alright, now here, since he went straight to Vaporeon, I'm actually going to head over to my first Typhlosion and just throw off some Eruptions. I don't need to worry about Tailwind yet, since I'm slower anyway. And I just want to get off as much damage as possible here. I'm actually surprised that KO'd. Is that a crit? I'm really surprised. No, wow. I'm really surprised that KO'd, but apparently it does. That's awesome. Maybe this will be a lot easier than I expected. I do want to switch back over to Liepard, probably here. Not Liepard, over to Whimsicott. I want to set up a Tailwind, though. Maybe I just let myself take the damage. I let him go down, and then I bring in... Yeah, there's a Focus Sash. I'll bring in the Whimsicott in a sec. Okay, I was worried about a Fake Out here, but he actually just Foul Played, so honestly, not bad at all. We'll take that. Alright, here we go. This should be Morimoto defeated, which I'm actually really surprised I was able to do with this team, but hey, we'll definitely take it. I'm going to guess this is around 15 to 20k without charm. I'm not sure how much he pays you without charm. I kind of forget. It's been a long time. I'm gonna guess 15k. Yeah, 15k or so without charm. I believe with charm, if you have like 100% charm, that could be 30k right there. So weaving Morimoto into your run, if you can do it efficiently, is really good. It is a lot riskier though. That's why I don't do it. It's kind of high risk, high reward situation. But I still have like 500,000 Pokeyen that I want to make right now, so I'm really behind. So unfortunately, let's go ahead and get to work. Now, I do have 2 Pokemon that I caught today that I want to list right now, which is this Flaffy and this Herdier. Looks like this Flaffy is going to go for around 5k. Not too much at the moment, but there's a lot of them being caught. It only makes sense. This price is also crazy. 1x31 speed Herdier with Jolly nature. So he's 31 speed with the correct nature. Only going for like 6k at the moment. I was planning on catching Whalmer, but maybe it's just a payday kind of time because that's just so little Pokeyen to be made. It seems like Pokemon are being caught so rapidly at the moment due to the event. Maybe catching Pokemon is good to avoid at the moment, and doing more item-based profit or just pure Pokeyen being brought in is much more beneficial. I'm just going to list that Herdier for 10k and move on for the time being. We do have some Pokeyen to be gained here, but I'm going to try to keep this for the end of the day if possible. Oh, but back to payday brain dead farming we go. North of Icarus City up to Dragon Spiral Tower, I have my 3 Meowths on the ready. I'm going to make sure to pop lures and item magnet charms, I believe. That'll give me the best profit per hour most likely. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll see you guys after some brain dead grinding. All right, keep in mind I'm starting this hour at 4,260,000 Pokeyen, and I was at 75,105 encounters. All right, my item magnet charm just wore out. We're sitting here at 4.3 mil. I had to waste a little bit of time on that charm to do something IRL, but that's totally okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more payday and just put myself at exactly right over 4.3 mil. All right, here we go. Should be a nice clean number here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I might do another hour of magnet charm, or I might do something else to make a little bit more money. I'm not quite done for today. I'm probably gonna do a bit today, and then I'll take a day off tomorrow. All right, I think the current plan is going to be to actually run around and try to pick up more of these tablets whenever possible and collect all these alpha Pokemon. That'll allow me to gain some Pokeyen, thankfully, here and there by catching IV'd hidden ability access Pokemon like Tauros, for example. I'm really excited to have Sheer Force Tauros in the game. That'll be a really cool one. So I'm going to do a little bit of this and then do paydaying whenever like I'm kind of in between. But I want to focus on this a little bit because I do want to start making progress towards my Shaman. Now, if you guys are watching this, it's probably like months after, like so much after the Lunar New Year event is over. So definitely do try to keep that in mind. Probably should have warranted that or qualified that much earlier on. But this is much after. This is during the Lunar New Year event. This took place around this money-making mania took place and was recorded around late January. All right, here's the catch. Any IVs? Naughty Nature, not bad. 31 speed. Definitely really good. I will super take that. Happy to catch that. Try to find the next tablet. Now, it is already January 26th, and I've been pretty lazy with these, so I definitely want to get on this tablet stuff. It's the only way to get your OT Shaman, and I would love to get a Shaman with my OT. I think it'd be a really cool flex. All right, since we're sitting cleanly here at 75,250 encounters alongside 4,320,000 Pokeyen, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the PC, and I have an entire box of Pokemon that I sorted that I need to sell. I need to go through, sort through this entire box and sell stuff, except for this Tropius. Probably gonna keep this nice boy. But don't worry, you guys aren't going to have to watch me list all of these. What I'm probably going to do is just go ahead and list them all off screen. I might keep a Windows calculator tab up, trying to keep track of all the expected profit coming in. But it is important to keep in mind I'm starting the listing process at that 320k mark. That'll give us a good idea of how much it costs to list almost an entire box of Pokemon. Alright, here I am listing the very last Pokemon in the box for a whopping 40k. A lot of stuff has been selling as I've been listing it as well. And then once we add that 40k Pokeyen, it's going to put me at a pretty astounding little over 1 mil inspected profit eventually. Now, obviously, it'll take a while to sell all that stuff, usually 2 weeks or so to sell everything, maybe less, maybe a week and a half, depends on the economy and everything. With the Lunar New Year event and everything happening, I don't think people are buying as many Pokemon, but some people are hyped to breed a lot of certain things. Like, everybody's hyped to breed those Moxie Gyarados, so I'm not sure. We will see, but that's crazy to me. I really didn't expect that much. 1,050k Pokeyen in expected profit now coming in. Now, if you look at my cash stack, you actually notice I spent like 85k or something to list all those. So there is a hefty, cost in listing that many Pokemon, right? So it's really, in terms of straight profit, it's slightly under 1 million Pokeyen. In terms of actual full revenue brought in and everything, it's a little over, but that's the general math of everything. But I think this is going to be a good time to go ahead and call episode 3. Let's go ahead and go to the GTL and finally collect all of this Pokeyen that I've been waiting for. 579k right there. We have actually a whole nother page to collect. Boom. Beautiful. 41k. We're going to be up to, after collecting all of it, 4,867,000. I was shooting for 4.7 mil to at least profit the 500k that I wanted on that day, and I couldn't be happier with that. That's super awesome. Now I'm going to be taking a day off tomorrow to give myself a well-needed rest, going from a very busy work week into Shiny Wars, into immediately followed up by the Lunar New Year event, has been extremely taxing. So I'm gonna take a well-needed break to play some Xbox games tomorrow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video, dislike if you didn't, comment any feedback down below, subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos, updates, content, news, information, guides, etc., etc. The Discord link is down below as always, and follow me over on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. EST. I'll see you guys later. Have fun playing PokeMMO. Peace. Yo, if you're watching this, that means you watched the entire video. So first things first, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And if your name is on this list, that means you go above and beyond and support the channel and allow me to do what I do every single day. Thank you so much and have a great day.